Wets and dries. SVG just taking this thing nice and calm, Carl.
Yeah, and you guys are doing such a good job up in the booth describing this messy thing. The only thing I can add is when we watched the cars here, when Shane was out front in control, his car was smoother than everyone else. When he was chasing down the 54, they were both wiggling quite a bit. I think the effort level is picking up through the day. Very impressed with Ty Gibbs.
He's good. Bell getting after it, outside lane, opens the door. Maybe down to the inside, we'll see. Van Gisbergen covers.
He tried a little side draft there, the 20 to even it back out here into the braking zone.
Riley Herbst making a play.
Oh, the 88 sliding a little bit of right front lockup. He's going to miss the corner. 71, McDowell really missed the corner. He's going to come back on the track, see what NASCAR thinks about that. The 19 at Briscoe as well back there, the 22. Several other cars.
So the rule is if you're forced off of the track but you don't gain any advantage, they'll let you blend back on. I think they're going to be very curious to see where this 71 blends and feels. If he gives enough back, that's up to NASCAR to decide. They'll have to let us know. If it is a penalty, there's a joker lap where you'll have to get offline and do a stop and go.
The back and forth between Van Gisbergen and Bell at the front. For now, it's the 20 on point as we hit the S's. Bowman up to third.
Give Christopher Bell a ton of credit for being able to get down into the braking zone to turn one. Be able to take the lead away from this 88, and also let's get her fired up here.
Doesn't want to fire.
There it goes. Nope. He's got her going now. NASCAR holding on to that yellow flag, hoping he'll get it going. We got a good battle right here.
Wide into the paint. Stadium area. Eric Jones coming through. His teammates there. John Hunter Nemechek. No holds barred racing in Mexico City.
Dale, you said it. We are in the third period of the hockey match right here. Everything is turned into a fight.
The 12 of Blaney's going to try to get two for one here. He's trying to get back to the 43 of Eric Jones so he can deliver some payback from what happened earlier there. Ty Gibbs continues his climb through the field, passing Bowman down there in turn one as we get back to this craziness in the middle of the field.
Byron out of line. He's got Gibbs in his, Dillon in his sights.
All right, where should we start? Let's start with Briscoe beating and banging with the 41.
Yeah, just arguing back and forth over positions. Hey, you ran into me, I'll run into you. I'm going to run you wide, you ran me wide. And then the 60 got really lucky down here. I thought he's going to clip the tire barrier and send himself nose first in. Gets away, very lucky right there without much issue. Then the 10 gets ran wide here. Ty Dillon has been kind of climbing through this pack, right? These are hard positions to get. But right here, the 19's going to ship him and cost him a few. That's really frustrating if you're Ty Dillon. You just...
A couple of road course wins for the Charlotte, North Carolina driver. Didn't qualify great yesterday, and they've just kind of, fought the situation today.
12 is on a mission right here to get back to that 43, like you said, Dale, and it's impressive.
I have to believe it.
Maybe he'll hopefully have calmed down before he gets there.
I don't know. Right behind Ty Dillon, you see Josh Berry having a pretty decent run for a road course for that young guy. Ty Dillon got, there's Josh Berry looking out there. Ty Dillon has ran great today. I worry though on that last, that last little shove he had down in turn 12. He did slide the tire. And that'll take away a little bit of the turn and performance in the front tire there for the remainder of this stint.
Doesn't take much, does it?
There's the 43 trying
Eric
to look
Jones.
to the inside. Briscoe's going to try to shut him off there. There might be contact. Yes. Oh, and he's almost into the grass.
Jones
and
paid
here
the
comes
price.
Blaney. That's exactly what Jones didn't want. Blaney's there now. Does Blaney remember? Is he going to cut him a break? Is he calm down?
Byron gets by, and now they're nose to tail. 43, Eric Jones. 12, Ryan Blaney.
Let's see.
We're going to find out because as they head down into turn 11, the 12 is going to be there. This is why you buy a ticket in the stadium. Here comes the fight.
Well, look right in front of him. Out of position. Byron diving it into 11. And he makes it work.
And he throws the block on the entry to 12 there to keep the 19 from going to the inside.
Jones racing, Briscoe out of the stadium. Blaney waiting in the wings. Nemechek right there behind him.
Blaney's had a chance to ship that 43 and he hasn't done it. So I think maybe he's thought, I'm cooled off. I'm just going to go up here and try to pass him. We'll see. The 43 Jones is going to be tough to catch. He's actually performing pretty well over the last several laps.
I love what he's doing there, coming off of 15, running it wide, across the rumble strips, then hammering it down the front straightaway.
You see down here on the bottom left, if you get now, we would expect you to be very close to making it to the end. I only say that because we're hearing some words from the 88 and the 20, the 2 leaders, that any lap they could hit pit road.
There's just been so much to watch and try to keep track of in this race.
Briscoe struggling with his car the last several laps. Blaney's going to look to the inside here. Briscoe's going to drive it down in there and try to keep the spot. Oh, a little lockup from the 12. And he gets a shot. The 19 gets turned sideways a little bit in the middle of the corner there. Blaney's like, man, you're holding me up. I need to get by you. You know you're struggling. Why did you hold me up into turn 4 and cost us all this time? Blaney's going to try to get the